and welcome to this week's Standard Extra video blog. Okay, coming up this week we hit the streets again where we hear some rather contrasting views of beautiful Redditch. The Ministry of Gamers review isn't for the faint-hearted as they look at the game Little Nightmare. Music this week comes from the talented Hindsight.
Watch the Standard Extra vlog or you will be exterminated.
Yeah, and find out what the Daleks are doing in town. Okay, let's have a quick look at this week's Reddit Standard front page. This is a story about local company Hogan Brothers, who have been operating a vehicle recovery station for 35 years in the town. But back on the night of May the 11th, they had their breakdown vehicle stolen, which, given what they do, has had rather a crippling effect on their business. Now the thing here is, despite having good CCTV footage of the break-in, the police only started investigating the theft nearly a month after it happened, and only then after the Reddit Standard put in a call to West Mercia Police. Now I find that quite worrying, and I know that the police force has suffered major cutbacks of late, but this well-established family business is now at risk. Very worrying. You can read more about that and what the police have had to say in this week's Reddit Standard, or check out the website. Now, you remember last week when we talked about the Facebook group who are aiming to launch a beautiful Redditch calendar for 2019, something to put on your wall to remind you all year round of just how beautiful our town really is. Well, inspired by this, our inquisitive reporter Michelle wanted to know if you think Redditch is beautiful.
Do you think Redditch is beautiful?
Yeah. Redditch, the outside of Redditch, I don't think the centre's beautiful.
They're hoping to do a calendar of Redditch, and if they do, what do you think should be on the front? What is the most beautiful place?
Search.
Mount Stanley Park.
Beautiful there, isn't it? What do you like about it?
Nice open ground. It's a nice area for the children.
So lots of ice creams there, I bet, do you? Do you think Redditch is beautiful?
Some parts are, yes.
Yeah. And if there was a calendar, you'd buy it, would you? Or
I'd think about it.
yeah. What would be on the front of that calendar, do you think? What is the most beautiful spot? What has our town got to offer?
Probably the shopping centre, you know.
There might be a calendar of Redditch. Basically, do you remember? Have you? Yeah. What do you think about it?
Well, we've had the one of roundabout, so you know why not?
Did you buy that? Was that on your wall?
No.
No? Well, this one is going to be hopefully about beautiful Redditch. Do you think Redditch is beautiful?
It's got some nice places.
You think Redditch is beautiful?
Yes.
What particular area, sir?
Web Heath.
Do you think Redditch is beautiful?
Yeah, it's okay. I don't come here that often, so I go into Bromsgrove.
I wouldn't bother too much about this. I mean, it's terrible planning around here, and I think, really, it should have all coffee bars, not charity shops, and planning's not what it should be. And you get more people out on nights. If you had all round here, like coffee bars and things like that, and restaurants in a town centre, and things taken out of that shopping centre that closes at 5:30, 6 o'clock, it'd be a better place. It'd be fantastic.
I think it could be improved.
Oh, improved, yeah, and one of the planning people of the council need to get together.
Do you think Redditch is beautiful?
Yes. Yeah, it's pretty beautiful.
Any particular places?
Not sure really.
Is Redditch beautiful?
No. No, it ain't no more, is it?
Why isn't it?
It needs, look at the place. Shocking. Everything's gone. You know, from where it used to be to what it was. We have no carnival anymore. We have nothing. It's not a town anymore.
You don't feel it's a town?
No, it just been let go. You know, it definitely has. So the market's gone. Look at it. It's just dead. There's nothing. Look at this waste of money that was made here. It just really has just...
You don't think this is money well spent? Obviously there's new...
No. Not for what it was. It could have been put to good use somewhere else.
What do you think could have been done with the money?
Well, invest it in the town. I mean, this is not an investment in the town, is it? Give it something, put something on in the town, bring more people in here. Our shopping centre is being run by some person who just loves money, or there's no shops in there anymore. The shops are closing down, you know, the rents are too high. That's why they're not coming. You know, nobody. What attracts people to come to Redditch? We don't have free parking like Merry Hill, and you know, that sort of stuff. You know, that's what needs to be. We need free parking. We need more shops in here to make more people to attract to Redditch, bring more people in my opinion.
Is Redditch beautiful?
parts of it are quite aesthetically pleasing, I guess, but
Any particular areas, do you think, around the town? Or?
oh gosh, oh no, not around the centre. No.
What parts of Redditch do you like the most?
The town. The town.
Do you think Redditch is beautiful?
Yeah, it is beautiful.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of green, trees and everything. It is lovely.
Yeah. And what particular spot would you think would be the main spot that would be that's on the front cover of it?
I reckon it would be Arrow Valley because it's
Stanley Park.
Yeah.
As well.
Both nice spots.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
we
do you
always
think
go
of
there
that?
with the little one.
Ah.
He enjoys it.
What do you like about Redditch?
Do you like parks? Maybe?
Do you like the park?
Yeah.
Yeah. You like going on the swings?
Yeah.
What else do you like?
I'm going the big slide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, some differing views there. Now, this is interesting. You heard the views of the man who thought that the new path come road come promenade thing was a waste of money. Well, listen to what one of the guys working on it said when asked about it.
Getting a lot of people saying how nice it looks.
Oh, no one yet. No one.
Nobody has told them how nice it looks. Oh, well, I like it. I don't know how much it costs. Perhaps if I did, I might change my mind. Do you like it? Money well spent? Let us know on our Facebook and Twitter pages or email us. Quick happy birthday to our very own Ryan Gardner. There he is, looking enthused as always. He's one of our intrepid roving reporters. He wouldn't tell us how old he was, but somebody leaked it. 27. 27. Wow. What a long time ago that was. Well, congratulations, right? And don't forget the cakes on Monday.
It's not easy losing someone you love. But at Thomas Brothers, we will help and advise you in every way we can. Let our family take care of yours. Thomas Brothers.
Okay, zipping through to page 3 of the paper this week, we find these 4 bloomers who raised £369 at their latest Studley and Bloom coffee and cake morning at the Co-op. Don't you think that eating cake and drinking coffee is one of the most enjoyable ways of giving to charity? Page 5 features these guys who have so far raised $10,391 for their friend who is suffering from motor neurons disease. They cycle from John O'Groats to Land's End. That's just under 1,000 miles. Very impressive. Have a read at that. Good story. You generous Redditch people just keep on giving. And this time it was to this lot. Who managed to raise $1,336 for the Royal British Legion. They are Sam, Mackenzie and Jake, and they completed a 72-hour golf challenge. Here you go. Mackenzie is the junior captain of Redditch Golf Club. But no coincidence here, he's a paperboy for the Redditch Standard. So it's blatantly obvious to me that if you become a Redditch Standard paperboy or girl, then you could be the next Jordan Spieth. Although he's American. Well, a good British one anyway. Police are warning you to keep an eye out for fake £20 notes which have been used in the area. If you go to page 19, this will tell you how you can spot a real one from a fake. I don't have that problem because, like royalty, I don't carry money on me. But unlike royalty, it's because I haven't got any. Okay, that's just a snippet of what you'll find in this week's Standard. A great read, as always. Right, if you frighten easy, look away now. Well, not now, but in a few seconds' time. As our friends down south in Headless Cross get all Stephen King, only name I could think of. Here's Brent and Jay with this week's Game Review.
Hello and welcome to the Ministry of Gamers.
Yes, and a big hello to all of our Standard Extra watchers.
Marvellous. And what are we looking at today, Jay?
Well, Little Nightmares.
Little Nightmares. That's a spiffing coat, by the way.
Oh, thanks. They're all the rage.
Where?
Alaska.
Here we go again with this wonderful nightmarish gem from Tarsier Studios, this time on the Nintendo Switch.
Lose yourself in this twisted world once again as you play as a small girl named Six, working her way through nightmarish puzzles and horrifying stealth sections. The controls are simple: pulling and pushing boxes, jumping, grabbing ledges and switches, using the lighter to, light things. It all works well to deliver an intuitive experience where you figure things out in your own time, or often with something horrible chasing you down.
The enemies you face are a colourful variety of nope. This guy here is one of the freakiest enemies in a game I've ever seen, slowly weaving his spindly arms around to find you. It's especially terrifying when you step carelessly on a loose floorboard and attract his attention. The stealth works really well, but there will be times when it will test your patience. Some sections are a little trial and error and can be frustrating, but the game's dark beauty just kept pulling me back. It also knows when to dial up the tension and gives you moments where every second counts to figure out where to hide, or to just run for your life.
There's a lot of replay value to be had with hidden items to find and lanterns and candles to light, and the story is very intriguing. I don't want to say too much about it, as there are some great wow moments throughout, but put simply, you are a starving girl trying to escape this very strange and dark place. There is no dialogue at all, everything is told through visuals and incredible sound design, giving the game a very atmospheric, foreboding feel. I don't think this translates well playing handheld on the Switch, but docked and on your home entertainment system, this game really shines.
The Switch version also makes use of the Joy-Con's HD Rumble feature and includes all previously released DLC as a nice bonus. It's a great package for the Switch that will give you a nice chunk of playtime, giving this a Mog 8 out of 10. And if you didn't get round to playing it the first time, go get it now. Literally.
Right now?
Yes, now!
And that was Little Nightmares. What a fantastic game. If you want to watch some more of our videos, then check out our full YouTube channel here. As always, I've been Bren.
I've been Jay.
Ooh, seems you've found a friend.
I think it's getting a bit tetchy.
Brilliant. Thank you, Bren. Thank you, Jay. If you're gaming fans, check out Ministry of Gamers on YouTube. If you're not gaming fans, check out Ministry of Gamers on YouTube. The videos are just so entertaining. Thanks, guys. Right, job advert now. I want a keen gardening expert to feature in this video blog. Now, you don't get paid, but you do get to teach all of us green-fingered wannabes how to look after our gardens. Actually, I haven't given up yet on trying to tempt our very own James Isles to do it. Good gardener is James, but a little shy. So let's get this gardening thing happening. Now back to this guy.
We are at the Forge Mill Needle Museum this Sunday. You must come and see us.
Yes, it's the day of the Daleks at the Forge Mill Needle Museum this Sunday, the 10th of June, between 11 AM and 4 PM. Joining the Daleks will be the Cybermen, and you can see the TARDIS. £4 if you're to get in if you're an adult, and £1 for a child. Be there or be exterminated. Right, so what else is happening in Redditch? Well, what have we got? Yeah, how's this sound? 100 food and drink stalls. Interested? Well, head west to Droitwich Food and Drink Festival at the Lido Park. That's next Saturday and Sunday, 16th and 17th of June. Opens at 10 in the morning. Apparently, there's a grand opening by Stephen Carter Bailey, whoever he is. I'm sure if you do food programmes, you'll know who he is. Okay, so if you like it a little rocky, Fred Zeppelin should satisfy your yearning as they take to the stage at the Licky End Club next Friday the 15th. Tickets are £8, bought in advance, or £10 on the door. There's a smartphone quiz at the Bell Inn, I think it is, on Tuesday in Ashford Bankby, professional Inn, at 9 PM start, with prizes to be won as well. Party Poppers, that's the band, not the plastic explosive devices, are playing at the Oast House this Saturday, the 9th of June, 9:15 PM start. And once again, our good friends at the Oast House are giving Redditch Standard readers £1 off the £5 admission fee. So just £4 if you cut out their ad in the Standard and take it along with you. And finally, how about a couple of days at a rock festival in the glorious surroundings of the Malvern Hills? Sound good? Then head off next Saturday and Sunday, 16th and 17th, to Malvern Common for the annual Map Fest. There's no camping allowed. It's too posh there. But there is a park and ride from Victoria Park. You'll find 3 stages there with all sorts of music going on, and it's totally free. And all money raised during the day will go to the Redditch charity, Craig and Charlotte's Heart Safe Foundation. Sounds like a good and worthy day out.
Getting married? Looking for a glorious setting? Well, why not come along to Southcrest Manor Hotel for our wedding open day on Sunday the 10th of June between 11 AM and 3 PM. Come and view our beautiful manor house and grounds. We think you'll love it. Southcrest Manor Hotel in Redditch. Visit southcrestmanorhotel.com for more details, because your day is special.
Right, local music talent now. This week it's a band called Hindsight, who are formed from a band called Jelly Bean Rebellion and consists of Simon Lax, who writes the songs, and Elliot Vaughan, the producer. Best producer in the Midlands, says Simon. And to date, they have sold over 42,000 records. Well, let's hear them.
You're sitting back, chilling, glued to the television, posting on Facebook how you're so interesting. Wake up every day to the same alarm ringing, same old routine, same job, same day dreaming. It's time to wake up right this minute, not the weekend. Let's take it to the moon, man, let's smash it past the limit. Give it, whoa, whoa, wait, just 1 second. Pass me my couple and we'll be back on it. On it like the guy who goes to the loo every 10 minutes. But never mind them drugs, man, we get high from living. Give it, we'll never because life won't wait. We got no time to hesitate. Keep moving and we're never late. Give it, here we go again. Whoa, give it, here we go again. Whoa, give it, here we go again. Snap back, tape deck, headphones on, listen. I remember music back when it was real. Before it was about just the money and the image. Before it was a competition and you couldn't win it. You really just had to put your heart and soul in it. Not plug in the cable in your head just like the Matrix. I'm that lyrical, typical, super time relax, incredible. Step into the mic, it's like an animal. Hannibal, chew like a cannibal. Blow you away like it's not on my tissue. We'll never because life won't wait. We got no time to hesitate. Keep moving and we're never late. Give it, here we go again. Whoa, give it, here we go again. Whoa, give it, here we go again. We're living because life won't wait. We got no time to hesitate. Keep moving and we're never late. Give it, here we go again. We're living because life won't wait. We got no time to hesitate. Keep moving and we're never late. Give it, here we go again. We're living because life won't wait. We got no time to hesitate. Keep moving and we're never late. Give it, here we go again. Whoa, give it, here we go again. Whoa, give it, here we go again.
I really like that. And if you like it, check out Hindsight on YouTube and look out for their EP, which is coming out in August, with an album to follow in November. And we should have a promo video for the new EP shortly, so look out for that. Every 4 years in the summer months, we're treated to a respite from cricket as the World Cup, that's the football one, takes centre stage. And every 4 years, we simply expect England to win. And when they don't, we demand the manager be sacked. Well, we're almost there again. It's all happening in Russia this time, so let's get into the mood. Now, we deliberated for hours to come up with a tasteful, classy bit of music that encapsulates everything about the history of the glorious game and really gets to the heart and the history and the culture of the host nation, Russia. Yep, think we nailed it there. So, do you think England will win the World Cup?
Up in the air, isn't it?
I'd like them to win.
Do you think we will be in the final?
No. As much as I'd like them to be, no.
We always hope.
Are we in with a chance this year?
I think so. Yeah, I think we've got a good chance.
Who knows? No, probably not.
I'm supporting Egypt.
Egypt going to be the winner, yeah? You're going to put a bet on?
No, I'm not going to put a bet on.
No.
More hope than anything else there, I'm afraid. Am I the only one that thinks Gareth Southgate comes across as an extremely dull man? Mind you, I suppose Sir Alf Ramsey was no Harry Hill, yet still managed to secure our one and only World Cup title. Our, meaning England, of course, but let me say there are other teams available. See what I did there? Politically correct, I think. Okay, more on the World Cup next week. Turn to the back pages of this week's Standard and you'll see this guy. Yep, Redditch boxer Andrew Robinson, or The Animal. He'll be fighting on the Tyson Fury comeback undercard Saturday night, the 9th, live on BT Sport, I believe. I'll be watching. He'll be taking on Mark Heffron for the vacant WBC International title. And let me tell you, if that picture is anything to go by, and I was fighting him, I'd be saying, hey, you know what? Here, have the belt. He looks mean. Good luck to him. The Redditch Standard sports editor Liam Mokes is back from his honeymoon, all tired, but at the same time refreshed. So the sports pages are bursting with news this week. Football, angling, boxing, rugby, bowls, tennis, cricket. So read all about it. Get your Redditch Standard or check out the sports section online. Right, very quickly, last week I asked you how you thought Villa and Blues would fare next season. Well, Paul says Gary Monk is the man for the job and could secure Blues a playoff spot at worst. Adam fears for the Villa, especially after everything that's gone on at the club this week. Not good. Roy thinks that Villa will go the same way as Coventry. I suspect you're a blue nose, Roy. And James believes that Gary Monk can bring stability back to the club. Well, bring on August and let's get back on that championship roller coaster. Right, that's it for this week. Don't forget, follow us, tweet us, email us, shout at us, write to us. Do people write anymore? Contact us any way you want. We love to hear your views on just about anything you like. Bye for now.